Molding the Universe to Your Will, The Cosmic Power Man. Written by Theo E. David. Welcome back to our audiobook shelf. We hope you enjoy the book, and please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons to get our latest content. Enjoy. Introduction. Welcome to our audiobook shelf, a place where we embark on a remarkable journey into the core of things and investigate the deep secrets that connect the vastness of the cosmos with the human mind. Is the entire cosmos nothing more than a massive cosmic brain with galaxies functioning as neurons in a grand orchestra of thought? Might consciousness be the impetus for the universe's fundamental formation, a self-aware being born out of nothingness? And what about consciousness itself? Is it merely the result of biological processes, or are we actually the universe realizing that it exists? Let's review the theories on the subject and uncover what is true in all this. Schrödinger's one mind, a quantum physicist's journey into universal consciousness. In the realm of quantum physics, Erwin Schrödinger is synonymous with groundbreaking discoveries and innovative theories. However, his intellectual curiosity extended far beyond the subatomic world, delving into the profound depths of both Eastern and Western philosophy. Schrödinger believed that metaphysics, the study of fundamental reality, preceded physics, and that empirical evidence for the existence of an external world and distinct minds was unattainable. This belief led him to propose a radical concept that challenges our understanding of consciousness and our place in the universe. Drawing inspiration from Indian philosophy, Schrödinger posited that there is only one mind in the universe. He saw individual selves as mere facets of a universal and cosmic entity, a singular collective consciousness. In this view, we are not isolated beings but interconnected nodes within a vast network of awareness. This perspective challenges the traditional Western notion of individual existence and suggests that we are all part of a larger whole. Schrödinger's concept of a unified consciousness finds resonance in various philosophical and spiritual traditions. In Indian philosophy, the concept of Brahman refers to the ultimate reality, an all-encompassing consciousness that permeates the universe. Similarly, the Buddhist concept of emptiness emphasizes the interconnectedness of all phenomena and the absence of a separate self. Schrödinger's ideas also have profound implications for our understanding of consciousness. If there is only one mind, then what we perceive as individual consciousness is simply a localized expression of this universal mind. This suggests that consciousness is not confined to individual brains, but is a fundamental aspect of reality itself. The concept of a unified consciousness also raises questions about the nature of personal identity. If we are all part of a larger whole, then what does it mean to be an individual? Schrödinger's perspective suggests that our individual identities are not fixed and unchanging, but are constantly evolving and interacting with the larger consciousness. Schrödinger's ideas have been met with both intrigue and skepticism. Some scientists argue that his concept of a unified consciousness lacks empirical evidence and is more akin to philosophy than science. However, others see his ideas as a potential breakthrough in our understanding of consciousness and its relation to the universe. Whether or not Schrödinger's theory is ultimately proven correct, it offers a compelling alternative to the traditional view of individual consciousness. It challenges us to reconsider our assumptions about the nature of reality and our place within it. It invites us to explore the possibility that we are all interconnected and that our individual consciousness is but a drop in the vast ocean of universal awareness. In conclusion, Schrödinger's belief in a unified consciousness is a fascinating and thought-provoking concept that challenges our understanding of ourselves and the universe. It offers a new perspective on consciousness, personal identity, and the interconnectedness of all things. While it remains a subject of debate, it is a testament to Schrödinger's intellectual curiosity and his willingness to explore the boundaries of human knowledge. Schrödinger's vision: one mind, one consciousness, one reality. Erwin Schrödinger, who is most known for his revolutionary contributions to quantum mechanics, also delved deeply into the study of consciousness with the bold argument that there can only be one mind. Schrödinger cited the fact that consciousness is uniquely experienced in the singular. He argued that the idea of having numerous thoughts was illogical and contested the accepted wisdom on the subject. Schrödinger's viewpoint cut across academic divisions, supporting the assimilation of Eastern philosophical ideas into scientific theories with uncompromising logical accuracy. He had an idea for an all-encompassing theory that acknowledged awareness as the basic substance of reality rather than just an emergent characteristic of intricate systems. This idea was in line with the theory of conscious agents, which postulated that reality itself is made up of the assembly of aware beings in its entirety. Schrödinger's philosophy revolved around the idea of objectivation. He proposed that our experience of the physical world is a condensed picture of non-dual consciousness. According to this viewpoint, each of our unique experiences is really a projection of a single collective consciousness, like the many facets of a gem that all point to the same source of light. Ancient Eastern philosophies that emphasize the interconnectedness of all things and the illusory character of the separate ego find resonance in Schrödinger's thoughts. He maintained that the development of a comprehensive understanding of reality depended on acknowledging the unique character of consciousness. Even though Schrödinger's theories may appear novel, they provide a strong refutation of conventional theories of consciousness. They force us to reevaluate our beliefs on the nature of reality, the mind, and its interrelationship. Schrödinger's theory of one reality, one mind, and one consciousness has a significant impact on our conception of who we are and where we fit in the cosmos. If consciousness is unique, then we are not separate entities but rather essential components of a single cohesive whole. This viewpoint has the potential to transform a variety of disciplines, including philosophy, physics, neuroscience, and psychology. Whether or not one agrees with Schrödinger's theories in their entirety, his work serves as a helpful reminder of the need to consider many viewpoints and incorporate knowledge from many traditions. Accepting the interdependence of consciousness could open up new possibilities for deciphering the secrets of the cosmos and the mind. The impact of Schrödinger goes beyond his contributions to the field of quantum mechanics. He is a trailblazer in the study of consciousness, having left a vast legacy of concepts that still challenge and inspire us today. His body of work is proof of the capacity for human curiosity and the ability of multidisciplinary research to solve life's most profound riddles. The Conscious Cosmos, exploring panpsychism and the mind of the universe. There is a deep enigma at the center of the world. Is it possible for the universe to be conscious? For millennia, philosophers, scientists, and spiritual seekers have been enthralled with this subject, which serves as the foundation for the intriguing theory of panpsychism. According to this idea, consciousness is a basic aspect of the cosmos and is not exclusive to humans or other sentient beings. A precise division between consciousness and intelligence is necessary for panpsychism. The capacity for problem-solving, reasoning, and adaptation is known as intelligence, whereas consciousness is the degree to which an organism has control over itself or its surroundings. This link is best illustrated by the human brain, a highly integrated and communicative structure. Our degree of consciousness is closely correlated with the complexity of our cerebral systems, which enables us to have complex experiences of the outside world. When we apply this idea to the cosmos, we find an interesting parallel. Similar to the neuronal network in human brains, the complex arrangement of galaxies, clusters, and superclusters inspires a sensation of connection. We haven't found evidence of a comparable communication mechanism between galaxies, despite the fact that individual brain cells converse with one another. This brings up an important query. Is it possible for a system to be conscious in the absence of explicit communication among its parts? A fascinating facet of panpsychism is the idea that black holes exist inside galaxies. These mysterious structures conceptually resemble the nucleus of a brain cell and are essential to their respective systems. However, little is known about the inner workings of black holes, which raises questions about their possible roles in the development of cosmic awareness. It's crucial to understand that panpsychism does not imply that the world has human-like thoughts or emotions. Rather, it raises the possibility that awareness could appear differently in the universe. In the same way that individual neurons do not exhibit consciousness akin to that of humans, galaxies or other cosmic formations may have a distinct awareness that we are still learning about. There are significant ramifications to panpsychism. Our anthropocentric understanding of the universe and our place in it is called into question if consciousness exists throughout it. By obfuscating the distinction between the observer and the observed, it challenges us to explore the potential of a closer relationship between the universe and ourselves. Although panpsychism is yet a theoretical construct, it provides stimulating opportunities for both philosophical and scientific research. It inspires us to investigate the underlying principles of consciousness, how it interacts with the material world, and whether a conscious universe is possible. Perhaps as we explore the wonders of the cosmos, we will find that consciousness is not limited to living things. It might be a feature of existence that is ingrained in space-time itself. Panpsychism pushes us to accept the notion of a sentient universe that is far more intricate and interwoven than we ever could have imagined, and it encourages us to broaden our perspective on reality. The enigma of a conscious cosmos, black holes, brain cells, and the Big Bang. Is it possible for the universe to have consciousness, a separate mind from that of humans or animals? This thought-provoking idea challenges our comprehension and raises a number of important questions. Does the universe's existence in its current form require consciousness as a fundamental prerequisite? Was awareness a crucial component of the Big Bang, the apocalyptic event that gave rise to everything? Though intriguing, these questions are still cloaked in conjecture, because there isn't any hard data to support the assertions made. According to one viewpoint, the degree to which an organism can adjust to its surroundings is a measure of its consciousness. From this perspective, the cosmos can be understood as a manifestation of cosmic consciousness, with its constantly changing galaxies, stars, and planets. A deliberate, well-tuned cosmos is also suggested by the complex balance of physical constants that support life, which may be a sign of an underlying awareness directing the universe's course. Examining this cosmic enigma in great detail, the passage makes intriguing comparisons between the vastness of the cosmos and the complex network of the human brain. The way matter is distributed in the universe, with its galaxy clusters and dark matter filaments, is strikingly similar to the connectome, the intricate web of connections between neurons in the human brain. This remarkable resemblance raises the intriguing idea of a cosmic mind at work, hinting at possible similarities in their fundamental architecture and communication systems. This theory is further supported by black holes, the mysterious cosmic monsters that lurk in the cores of galaxies. Their enormous gravitational attraction and the mysteries surrounding their event horizons are likened to the nucleus of a brain cell, acting as the central command centers for their respective systems. Do we have any hints about the nature of cosmic awareness hidden in the mysterious workings of black holes? These concepts are certainly intriguing, but it's important to approach them with a grain of salt. The idea that there is a conscious world is still purely theoretical, with no actual data to support or contradict it. However, investigating such ideas is essential to deepening our knowledge of the universe and our role in it. The cosmic brain, a universe of interconnected galaxies. Philosophers and physicists alike have been fascinated by the intriguing theory that our cosmos could be a massive brain made up of galaxies functioning as neurons. A rising amount of research shows striking structural similarities between the cosmic web, the enormous network of galaxy filaments that permeates the cosmos, and the connectome of the human brain, the complex web of cerebral connections. Could this remarkable similarity point to a more profound relationship, a cosmic mind that functions on a far larger scale than our understanding? Even if the anatomical parallels between the brain and the universe are strong, it's crucial to recognize their important variances. The way they have expanded is where there is the most obvious difference. The universe is increasing continuously and at an accelerating rate, whereas the brain remains essentially constant in size. Should galaxy clusters be compared to neurons within this cosmic brain, we would observe their fast and continuous drift apart over billions of years. Moreover, there is still another difficulty: how quickly signals travel across these enormous cosmic distances. Because human brain neurons can fire hundreds of impulses per second, sophisticated cognitive processes and quick information exchange are made possible. The potential for comparable information exchange between galaxies is, however, limited by the size of the universe and the speed of light. If galaxies could communicate in any way, it would take a very long time for signals to get to their intended destination, making any kind of cosmic thought process extremely slow. Non-local connections in space, however, provide a ray of hope. Despite these obstacles, this hypothesis is intriguing because it implies that places in the universe that appear to be far away could actually be a lot closer than we think. This concept raises important issues regarding the nature of space and time and contradicts our conventional notion of location. The phenomenon of quantum entanglement, which causes particles to become inextricably linked and share information instantly regardless of distance, is what attracts many physicists to this idea. Could this quantum entanglement hold the key to uncovering the hidden network of communication within the cosmic brain and unraveling the mysteries of non-local connections? The concept of a conscious cosmos is still theoretical, but it has a lot of exciting implications. Could the cosmos be reflecting on its own existence and wondering about the secrets of creation, akin to a cosmic introspection? With more exploration of the wide cosmos, we might find the answers to these questions and learn more about how we fit into the overall scheme of things. The idea of a cosmic brain is a potent reminder of how intertwined everything is. It asks us to consider the notion that we are not alone in the universe, but rather essential components of a huge cosmic web that connects us in ways we have only just begun to understand. Unraveling the enigma of wormholes and non-local connections, a glimpse into the quantum realm. The ideas underlying wormholes and non-local connections are among the most fascinating of the many mysteries that weave together to form the fabric of our universe. Even while wormholes, as we know them from science fiction, might not exist in the macroscopic world, they might play a crucial role in the mysterious world of quantum mechanics. According to new hypotheses, our universe might be connected by a network of microscopic wormholes or tiny gates that span seemingly far-off regions of time and space. These ideas raise important concerns regarding the nature of reality and the role that awareness plays in influencing it, even if there is still a lack of conclusive proof for their existence. Nevertheless, they are consistent with our current understanding of the universe. Wave-particle duality is one of quantum physics' most puzzling concepts. Until they are noticed or quantified, entities such as atoms might behave like waves, dispersing and interfering like ripples in a pond. All it takes for behavior to change from wave-like to particle-like is the presence of a detector, a phenomenon that defies our natural intuition about the physical universe. We are prompted to consider the nature of reality itself by this insight. If observation may change the behavior of fundamental particles, is consciousness involved in the formation of the universe's structure? Could reality manifest mostly via our consciousness through our conscious contact with the world around us be a significant factor? The mystique surrounding non-local connections is heightened. Should remote areas of the cosmos truly be linked by microscopic wormholes or other concealed passageways, it implies that our understanding of proximity may be deceptive. This would suggest that the cosmos is significantly more dependent on one another and related than we previously thought. Though they are still theoretical, wormhole and non-local connection theories provide an enticing look into the quantum world and the possibility of learning more about the universe. We are forced to re-evaluate our beliefs regarding reality, consciousness, and the interconnection of all things as a result of the continuous investigation of these ideas. Quantum consciousness, the observer's paradox, and the nature of reality. The mysterious field of quantum physics, with its strange phenomena and seemingly contradictory interpretations, has long confounded our conception of reality. The function of consciousness and its influence on the fundamental structure of life are at the core of this enigma. The Copenhagen interpretation, which is one of the most well-known interpretations, contends that an atom lives as a probability wave, a superposition of all conceivable states when it is unseen. But this wave function collapses into one distinct state upon measurement, upon the introduction of an observer. This begs the question, is consciousness essential to the definition of reality? Taking this idea a step further, the von Neumann-Wigner interpretation suggests that consciousness is the ultimate differentiator. It implies that the collapse of the wave function and the emergence of a distinct reality are caused by the act of observation or the interaction of consciousness with the quantum system. Not all interpretations, although, support this point of view. According to the many worlds viewpoint, the wave function is never collapsed. Rather, all conceivable measurements take place in other branches of reality, resulting in a multiverse of parallel realities. This astounding idea has been supported by recent experimental data, which raises the possibility that there are numerous universes. Which interpretation best captures the essence of reality is still a mystery. Despite these fascinating suggestions, scientists are still debating and examining the ramifications of these divergent viewpoints in an effort to develop a cohesive theory that can resolve the seemingly incongruous parts of quantum mechanics. Deep philosophical issues are brought up by the function of consciousness in quantum mechanics. In the event that awareness is a basic component of reality, how does this affect how we perceive the cosmos and our role in it? Do we actively create reality, or are we only passive consumers of an already created universe? The study of quantum consciousness is pushing the limits of scientific knowledge, even if the answers to these concerns are yet enigmatic. It asks us to reflect on the essence of being, the observer's function, and the possibility that awareness is a basic force in the cosmos. The quantum enigma, consciousness, observation, and the nature of reality. The mysterious world of subatomic particles, known as quantum mechanics, keeps complicating our comprehension of reality. The connection between particle activity and awareness is at the core of this enigma. Numerous explanations have surfaced, each providing a distinct viewpoint on the function of observation and the nature of reality itself. Particles may travel both forward and backward in time, according to an intriguing experiment called the delayed choice quantum eraser, and their behavior may not be entirely dependent on conscious awareness. This discovery casts doubt on the idea that a particle's state is only determined by awareness. One well-recognized interpretation of quantum physics that does not require consciousness in order to comprehend or see experimental results is the Copenhagen interpretation. Rather, it asserts that the act of measuring alone is adequate to collapse the wave function and ascertain the particle state, independent of human consciousness. This idea is supported by recent research, which shows that wave function collapse can happen even in situations where particle information is still unavailable to conscious observers. This brings us to the philosophical idea of panpsychism, which holds that consciousness extends beyond humans and other animals to include fundamental particles. This perspective holds that awareness exists at even the most fundamental layers of matter and is a fundamental feature of the universe. Panpsychism can be studied using a framework provided by integrated information theory (IIT). The proposition suggests that the integrated information value of a system can serve as a measure of its level of consciousness, or its experiencing component. We can evaluate the potential awareness of a wide range of systems using this method, from tiny organisms to intricate networks like the human brain. Even though panpsychism is still debatable, it provides an intriguing way to investigate the nature of consciousness and its place in the cosmos. Should consciousness be a basic characteristic of matter, this might fundamentally alter our perception of reality and our role in it. The frontiers of scientific research are being pushed by the continuous investigation of quantum physics and consciousness. We might learn that the universe is considerably more connected and sentient than we ever could have anticipated as we dive deeper into this mysterious domain. The endeavor to solve the puzzles surrounding quantum mechanics is evidence of the inquisitive nature of people and their unwavering search for knowledge. Unveiling consciousness, integrated information theory, and the quest for understanding. Philosophers and scientists have been perplexed by the elusive nature of consciousness for ages. However, integrated information theory (IIT), a potentially useful paradigm, helps to clarify this mysterious phenomenon by arguing that awareness is a basic feature of reality rather than just a characteristic of humans. According to IIT, for a system to be considered aware, it must have certain physical characteristics, regardless of whether it is biological or artificial. These characteristics include the capacity to exert a causal effect over oneself and maximal integration, which denotes that the system's components are intricately intertwined and cannot be split without losing knowledge. The idea of phi, a measurement of integrated information, is fundamental to IIT. Consciousness is thought to emerge when phi in a system achieves its maximum value. This implies that consciousness is not an all-or-nothing phenomenon, but rather lives on a spectrum with varied degrees of intricacy and awareness. Because we know exactly how computers are made, figuring out the phi of computers is easy, but figuring out the phi of the human brain is still quite difficult. Still, current research is advancing in this area, revealing the complex web of brain pathways and how they relate to consciousness. Redefining our idea of consciousness in individuals in vegetative states is one of the most exciting consequences of IIT. Scientists can determine whether individuals who seem unresponsive have cognitive awareness by looking for a perturbational complexity index (PCI), a measurement of a system's sensitivity to external stimuli. This has the potential to completely change how brain injuries and consciousness problems are diagnosed and treated. Traditional ideas of consciousness as a purely biological phenomenon are challenged by its claim that consciousness is a basic feature of reality. It implies that any system, no matter how basic, that has integrated information could be somewhat sentient. Deep questions concerning the nature of awareness and its possible presence in unexpected locations are brought up by this. Integrated information theory has broad and thought-provoking implications. It creates new possibilities for delving into the secrets of consciousness, reframing our conception of the mind, and perhaps even changing how we treat neurological disorders. As this area of study develops, we might learn more about the underlying laws governing awareness and get a greater understanding of its ubiquitous nature. The search for knowledge about the nature of reality and our place in it, as well as the human spirit of inquiry, is evidenced by the ongoing effort to understand consciousness. Is the universe a living organism? Exploring the living universe hypothesis. The universe, in its vastness and complexity, has long captivated humanity's curiosity. While traditionally perceived as a collection of inanimate matter and energy, a compelling hypothesis has emerged suggesting that the universe itself might be a living organism. This intriguing notion, known as the living universe hypothesis, proposes that the cosmos exhibits traits akin to those we associate with living entities, such as metabolism, adaptation, and even natural selection. At the heart of this hypothesis lies the concept of information. Just as living organisms are composed of intricate networks of information encoded in their DNA, the universe itself can be seen as a vast repository of information, constantly exchanging and processing it through various physical phenomena. The fundamental building blocks of matter, from atoms to galaxies, interact and exchange information through forces like gravity and electromagnetism, creating a dynamic and interconnected web of cosmic activity. Moreover, the universe demonstrates a form of metabolism through the continuous conversion of mass into energy, mirroring the way living organisms transform food into energy to sustain themselves. The nuclear fusion reactions within stars, for example, release vast amounts of energy, driving the evolution of galaxies and the universe as a whole. The living universe hypothesis also draws parallels between the concept of adaptation in biological organisms and the universe's interaction with parallel universes. It suggests that the universe adapts to the presence of these parallel realities, leading to behaviors reminiscent of quantum mechanics. This intriguing idea blurs the lines between the macroscopic and microscopic worlds, hinting at a deeper interconnectedness between all levels of existence. Furthermore, the hypothesis proposes that the universe is subject to a form of cosmic natural selection, favoring traits that enhance its ability to adapt to different parallel universes. This selection process could potentially explain the specific values of fundamental constants that govern our universe, as they might be the result of an evolutionary process that has favored conditions conducive to the emergence of life. While the living universe hypothesis remains speculative, it provides a compelling framework for understanding the universe as a dynamic, evolving entity. It challenges our traditional anthropocentric view of the cosmos and invites us to consider the possibility that we are part of a much larger interconnected organism. Further research and exploration are needed to test and refine this hypothesis. However, its potential implications are profound. If the universe is indeed a living organism, it could revolutionize our understanding of our place in the cosmos and open up new avenues for scientific inquiry. The living universe hypothesis serves as a testament to the boundless creativity of the human mind and our relentless pursuit of understanding the mysteries of existence. The evolving universe, a cosmic dance of mutation and transformation. Human curiosity has always been piqued by the vast and mysterious universe. Despite being thought of as a static entity historically, an interesting idea has surfaced that suggests the universe may be constantly evolving, decaying and changing, maybe giving rise to other universes with different natural laws. This novel concept compares the possibility of changes in the universe's fundamental structure to the evolution of living things. Might the rules of the universe experience analogous changes that give rise to new realities with radically different characteristics, just as genetic mutations propel the evolution of biological species? According to the living universe theory, the universe is not a static object but rather a dynamic, ever-evolving system that can morph into several different forms, each with its own distinct set of rules, realities, and events. Cosmological mutation, a process similar to genetic mutation in living things, is assumed to be the cause of this transition. It is remarkable how well this theory fits with the idea of transfinite universes, alternate realities governed by distinct physical principles. It raises the possibility that the universe is always experimenting with many options, branching out into a wide range of routes, each of which has its own distinct result. This hypothesis's ability to be put to the test and confirmed through scientific research is among its most intriguing features. Through examining the cosmic microwave background radiation, which is the remnants of the Big Bang explosion, researchers are seeking proof of cosmic mutations and the presence of parallel worlds. Consistent with the concept of a developing world is the Gaia hypothesis, which postulates that Earth is a living entity. Notwithstanding its controversy, this idea has been increasingly popular across a number of industries, including ecology. It highlights how all living things are interrelated and play a part in preserving the delicate balance of the ecosystems in our world. The hypothesis of the living universe expands on this idea by proposing that not only Earth but the entire cosmos is a living being that is continuously changing and adjusting to new situations. This viewpoint offers a significant change in how we see the universe and how we fit into it. Even while there is still much to learn and discuss about the concept of a growing cosmos, it presents many intriguing possibilities. It asks us to reflect on the possibilities for an unlimited number of universes and the immensity of the cosmic landscape, as well as to reevaluate our presumptions about the nature of reality. Tribute to the human mind's limitless creativity and our unquenchable curiosity, the living universe concept has implications for cosmic evolution, parallel universes, and the interconnection of all things. Discovering the mysteries of the universe and our role in it will require a voyage into the unknown. The anthropic enigma, unveiling the universe's fine-tuned design for life. In cosmology and physics, the anthropic principle is a fascinating idea that suggests the universe's structure itself is predisposed to the formation of life. This concept is based on the observation that, considering the wide range of possible outcomes for the cosmos, the creation of humans with all of our complex biological systems and cognitive knowledge appears absurdly unlikely. The fine-tuning of physical constants is among the most convincing arguments in favor of the anthropocentric premise. Stars, galaxies, and eventually life itself seem to be formed by the exquisite balancing of a very small range of fundamental parameters, such as the gravitational constant, the speed of light, and the masses of elementary particles. Any deviation from these constants, no matter how small, would leave the circumstances that support life in our visible universe completely absent, making it completely unrecognizable. A remarkable illustration of fine-tuning may be found in the carbon atom's Hoyle state, which is a special energy level that allows stars to create large amounts of carbon. The carbon that is the fundamental component of life, as we know it would not exist in the universe without this particular energy level. The tautological nature of the anthropic principle must be acknowledged, nevertheless. We would not be here to think about the universe if it had not taken on the form that it does. Whether the universe is really designed for life or if our existence is just a lucky coincidence is an issue that is raised by this revelation. To tackle this inquiry, one approach is to explore the potential existence of a multiverse, an enormous collection of universes with various physical constants and laws. If this is true, there may be more universes than our own, and the apparent fine-tuning may have its origin in the fact that we are inevitably placed in a universe that permits our continuing existence. However, limited exploration and restricted data sets restrict what we currently know about the universe. The idea that there are life forms outside of our carbon-based bias exists, and we have barely begun to explore the surface of the universe. Could life live in forms that aren't made of material at all, or perhaps on completely different elements? We might learn that the world is even more varied and teeming with life than we ever could have anticipated as we investigate new areas and broaden our understanding. In addition to encouraging us to reflect on the size and complexity of the universe, the anthropic principle acts as a reminder of the precarious equilibrium that makes life possible. Undoubtedly, the quest for knowledge and comprehension will lead us to significant discoveries, even though we might never fully solve the secrets of the cosmos. The universe awakens our consciousness as a reflection of cosmic awareness. To many, the idea that the world itself could be conscious may sound absurd, even fanciful. But when this concept is examined from the perspective of evolution, it takes on an intriguing new depth. Thinking about the mind as an evolutionary artifact closely connected to survival and procreation makes consciousness more than just a characteristic of humans. It becomes a possible aspect of the cosmos. This paradigm shift calls into question our long-held beliefs about the role of the mind in the natural world. We start to see that awareness and matter are intricately entwined, rather than viewing them as distinct entities. According to this theory, conscious minds are essential parts of the physical cosmos rather than separate entities. Think about the practice of thinking about the universe. We are not only spectators in a cosmic dance of consciousness when we look up at the stars. Think about black holes, or decipher the complexities of quantum mechanics. A portion of the universe becomes self-aware through our conscious minds, which is a profound insight that we are not distinct from the cosmos but rather a reflection of its consciousness. This viewpoint modifies the tale of the universe's creation. The universe developed over billions of years, giving birth to planets, stars, galaxies, and ultimately life itself. And from this enormous cosmic tapestry, tiny sentient entities known as humans evolved, endowed with consciousness. Understanding the cosmos, delving into its secrets, and marveling at its wonders is not just a human undertaking, it is the universe's self-discovery. Our anthropocentric understanding of the universe is challenged by this fundamental connection. We actively participate in the universe's continuous evolution rather than merely being its viewers. The universe is awakening, and our consciousness is a reflection of it, demonstrating the complex interaction between matter and mind. Significant queries concerning the nature of reality and the ultimate goal of consciousness are also brought up by this viewpoint. What is the universe's purpose if it is a sentient being? What place does awareness have in the overall scheme of things? We might find, as we investigate the mystery of the cosmos, that consciousness is a basic feature of existence itself rather than merely an evolutionary byproduct. We can open up fresh perspectives on our place in the universe and our part in the development of cosmic consciousness by accepting this interconnectivity. The conscious cosmos. A fleeting glimpse in an eternal night. The universe, vast and enigmatic, has long been a source of wonder and speculation. Could it be that this cosmic expanse is not merely a collection of inanimate matter, but a conscious entity aware of its own existence? The idea of a conscious universe, while seemingly far-fetched, has sparked intriguing discussions among scientists and philosophers alike. Given the vastness of time and space, it is conceivable that the universe could eventually attain self-awareness. The continuous evolution of matter and energy, the emergence of complex systems like stars, planets, and life itself, could potentially culminate in a cosmic awakening. However, while some theories propose that the universe's ongoing expansion might lead to heightened levels of awareness, contemporary cosmology views such ideas as captivating yet implausible. The prevailing scientific consensus suggests that the universe's ultimate fate might be a cold, dark expanse devoid of the conditions necessary for consciousness to thrive. The likelihood of the universe retaining its current state of partial consciousness, with pockets of awareness scattered across planets like our own, depends on its ability to continue generating sentient life. If the conditions for life become increasingly rare as the universe expands and cools, then consciousness might be a fleeting phenomenon, a brief flicker of awareness in an otherwise indifferent cosmos. Interestingly, the trajectory of the universe might not be entirely predetermined. Our choices and actions as conscious beings could potentially influence the course of cosmic events. The decisions we make today, both individually and collectively, could shape the future of the universe and its capacity for consciousness. This raises an important question. Is a conscious universe inherently superior to an unconscious one? While some might argue that an unconscious universe, devoid of suffering and existential angst, could be more desirable, the loss of consciousness would be a profound loss nonetheless. Consciousness, with all its complexities and challenges, is what makes us uniquely human, and it is arguably what gives meaning to existence itself. Ultimately, the destiny of the universe remains uncertain. It might be destined for an eternity of darkness, punctuated by a brief moment of self-awareness, a fleeting glimpse of consciousness before fading into oblivion. However, this very possibility underscores the preciousness of our existence and the importance of cherishing the gift of consciousness while we have it. Final reflections. This book offers a profound and captivating exploration of some of the most intriguing scientific theories about the consciousness of the universe. By delving into Erwin Schrödinger's belief in a singular universal mind and drawing inspiration from Eastern philosophy, it challenges the traditional notion of individual existence. This idea suggests that what we perceive as separate selves are actually facets of a collective consciousness, pushing us to rethink our understanding of identity and reality. Additionally, the book touches upon the concept of panpsychism, proposing the possibility that the universe itself possesses consciousness. The striking similarities between the interconnectedness of galaxies and the neural networks of the human brain further underscore the potential link between cosmic structures and consciousness. The role of black holes and non-local connections in shaping reality is another fascinating aspect covered in the book. These phenomena challenge our current understanding of physics and hint at deeper, more complex connections within the universe. Furthermore, the book explores various interpretations of quantum mechanics and integrated information theory, suggesting that consciousness could be a fundamental aspect of reality itself. Finally, the idea of the universe as a living organism offers a compelling perspective, inviting us to consider that the cosmos is not merely a collection of inert matter, but a dynamic, conscious entity. In conclusion, these theories collectively provide groundbreaking insights into the nature of consciousness and its profound relationship with the universe. They encourage us to question our assumptions, expand our horizons, and explore the possibility that we are all interconnected within a vast conscious cosmos. Thanks for listening, and please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons, and also click the small bell icon to receive a notification every time a new free audiobook has arrived. Thanks again.